Hi, my name is Sarah Williams, and I chose Math Stretch as my resource tutorial. I chose this because I had never heard of it, and my coworkers had never heard of it as well. I appreciated all the options in the appendix of our book, and it was really fun to see what options were out there, and most of which I had never heard of. I chose this because my grade level is always looking for different math apps for our students. We use IXL for, well, that's pretty much our only one. And it's getting harder and harder for students to navigate it because there's more step by steps, QR codes that you need to get through. And it's just not as simple for the kids to get onto. So with Math Stretch, all I did was download it onto my iPad. You do need to have an Apple product. It can be a MacBook or it can be an iPad, but they have to be the most recent upgrades. My computer was not upgraded enough to download it onto the computer, but I was able to put it onto my iPad. And as you can see, it's very kid friendly when you open it up. There are 16 sections to scroll through. So here it just shows us the ordering numbers, largest and smallest, but there's 16 options, which I liked. It kind of scaffolded very nicely. It was kid friendly. You click on it, you're able to answer questions. I was 15 questions in and I was still going. There wasn't a place to stop. So I was a little curious how that would all work. Once I was done with it, I went up to the sessions and it showed me how many I got right, how many I got wrong. I was able to email that to myself. So the one part of this I did not like was when I do look at IXL and what the kids are doing, I'm able to look at all of them through my computer. So I can click on a certain student and I can see what they did well and what they needed help with. Whereas here, I have to go into each iPad and I can email it to myself, but I'd have to, again, go into every student's iPad, and I'm not sure that's something I would want to do. However, just for the games, in the reviews, it was it was a good app, and I enjoyed it. Um, when I looked at it and compared it to Bloom's taxonomy, it hit all levels up except for 6. So I had something from each little section, and I tried getting section or level 6, and I could not make it work. But every other level was addressed in Math Stretch. Also, with the SAMR model, I was able to uh, use it for the enhancements, not so much the transformation piece. But overall, I thought the app was very good for what I would want it to do. And that was be to get kids engaged in math in different levels of math, which would be so good for the classroom. And they were using technology and they're still using manipulatives inside that technology. So I really liked it.